It's Bob Tarsio from Broadcast Devices. It's day 4 of NAB 2019. We've had a great show, and for those of you who couldn't make it out to Las Vegas this time, we thought we'd go do a little run through of some of the products that we're showing here at the show. So let's get started. At the top of the list is our very popular DPS 100D True RMS power meter, which provides forward and reflected power simultaneously. It also provides with an optional temperature sensor, external temperature, and an optional pressure sensor, your line pressure. Provides interlock control for VSWR protection, 6 general purpose inputs, and it'll send you emails when you have errors or alarms. So it's a great product to put in your transmission line to protect your antenna and transmission line from damage. So, moving right along, right underneath is the SWP 300 remote control system, which is the only remote control on the market, can directly interface to the DPS 100D power meter and to motorized RF switches. That's right, there's an RF switch controller built into the remote control. You can have up to 2 motorized switches connected directly. We make the cables and can supply them for just about every manufacturer available. And in addition to that, this has got 16 control outputs, 8 status inputs, and 4 analog inputs, and it's SNMP. Very important. All the products that we're showing this year, most of them are SNMP, they're all Ethernet. So that's the remote control. A very, very good example of something that can save you money at a transmitter site, about $3,000. So it's a medium price remote control that gives you the control you need, the remote access that you need through the BDI Stack GUI, which you see right here, that we give away with every product that we sell. Okay, moving right along, we also brought our SWP 206 antenna monitoring system. Lots of talk about antenna monitoring systems today. We've been building one for over a decade. There's some newcomers that are building this kind of product, but we have probably the most experience of building master antenna monitor products, and the SWP 206 is the anchor for that product line. The SWP 206, along with a series of DPS 100D power meters, which can be ordered in every EIA line size, including 4 1/16, and down on to DIN and N types. As a matter of fact, here's a DIN power meter right here that we're showing as an example of the smaller meters that we make. They can be interfaced, up to 8 of them, to the SWP 206 to form a master antenna monitor and protection system. So, moving right along here, we have we brought the AES 400 series product with us this year, and the story about that is that the AES 403, for example, which is one of the 4 products available in that product line, supports 192 kilohertz sample rate, which means it supports the new multiplex over AES FM stereo standard. So if you're switching and wanting to distribute the multiplex over AES standard to more than one location, this is an excellent choice. Also has a silent sensor built in, so if you have a problem with your main feed, it'll silent sense out to your backup feed. If you need more horsepower in an audio switcher, then we have the GPM 300, which is our 8-channel matrix switcher. It can be ordered in digital, all analog, or a combination of analog and digital I/O. It's also SNMP capable, so from a remote location you can set this up, or it can be interfaced to any of the SNMP equipped remote controls that are available on the market today. And the newest product that we have with us, let me move the computer out of the way so you can get a little better look at that, is our PASS 200 passive audio switcher. This is a relay-based switcher, but it has 16 A and B inputs, so that you can select between 16 sources, and they can be individually switched, or they can be grouped in stereo pairs, or 3 at a time, 4 at a time. It's a programmable device, and you can set that up. As a matter of fact, right here on the graphical user interface, you see we have the first 8 A and B and the second 8 A and B that you can flip back and forth with the push of a button. But again, it's completely configurable by the customer, and that's also an SNMP equipped control switch controller, so that it can be used with remote controls or stand alone with the BDI Stack graphical user interface. So this is just a small sampling of the products that we brought along with us to NAB this year. For more information, certainly visit www.broadcast-devices.com or visit Broadcasters General Store, our host and dealer this year again for the 17th year in a row. We have a partnership with Broadcasters General Store, and we enjoy that relationship, and we hope you do business with them and do business with us. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you here next year.